I'll be doing a simple experiment. I don't know if it's going to be successful or not, but using that your idea to do the experiment and see what you get to learn and the lessons learned. So what I'll be doing in the next 20 days is to see if I can write 100,000 words. And I know it's possible because there are a lot of things and tools at my disposal. But the goal is not just to write 100,000 words. The goal is to understand and to get better at writing um, for the web and for on the online space. So what I'll be doing is I'll be using different forms of writing, different forms of kind of like agents to help me write. So the first thing I'll be doing is I'll be using AI. I can use AI for introduction, for conclusion. I can use AI for brainstorming outlines, as a starting point. I can use AI for researching and to make the process faster, which is good. But I would want to write in my style and break them down from my perspective and point of view. So I'll be writing. I'll be using AI for that. The second thing I would be doing is I'll be using audio. So I'll record. Sometimes, not every time you feel like typing, I just sit down and I'll record and just talk about. It depends on the kind of blog post you're writing. There's certain blog posts that you have to. There are a lot of many things. So when you record them, you would have to go. The time you spend for editing will be a lot. Or some thoughts blog posts where you just have to say, for example, if I say why is blogging difficult, I can use an audio and do that, and it's not going to be really hard. So I'll go and edit it and break it down, which is one tool I'll be using. And there are a lot of other tools. There is Author AI that I'll be using to write. They have a free plan. I'll be using the free plan. And the other thing I'll be doing is focus. Most of the times we're not focused because we're working on a lot of things at the same time. So most times, like when I do challenge, I'll say I want to do this challenge, but then I don't cover time for the challenge, so the challenge does not happen. So what would be happening is that I'll cover 2 hours, preferably in the morning, before I do anything, and that 2 hours I'll just use it to write. Now the goal is not to start outlining in that 2 hours. No, in the day before I would have outlined. The day before I would have been thinking of what to do. I would have done a couple of research here and there, but I'll just use that 2 hours to write, not editing, not doing anything, to write. And once you've written, it's easier to edit, to format, to do all those optimizations. It's pretty much easy. So the goal is to write 5,000 words a day, and in the next 20 days I should write 100,000 words. That's the goal. What else would I be doing to help me? Um, I'm reading materials and text and listening to audio of how to write better online. The kind of writing that pulls people in, that's understandable. And I have so much writing. Like, writing is like the bedrock of everything that I do online. The newsletter, the podcast, the YouTube, the blog. It's writing. That's like the basis of everything that I do. And if I write good blog posts, I can turn those into videos. I don't have to talk about scripts. Now, writing is thinking. So once I've written those stuff, I've taught them well out. That when I record the video, you're like, oh, dude, that stuff is so incredible. How did you even think about that stuff? That's the point. That's what I'm talking about. So in next 20 days, 100, I'll be updating you every week, because I'm able to do every day. Because yeah, I can. If I try to add video to this, that's the time I'll take, and I can promise that. So every week I'll be updating you, which is probably every 7 days, and just let you know what counts for the day, for the week, and how things are going. Preferably why I'm doing this challenge is because I noticed that I've been getting some form of results from blogging, but I have not been creating content. So I've been busy around doing other things, optimization and other stuff, but I've not really been creating content for. It's almost 3 years now, and I just still have. I don't think I have up to 50 blog posts on my website. So I want to ramp things up, and if everything go well, 100,000 words, 2,000. Let's say the average is 2,000 words for a blog post. I should be getting 50 blog posts, and then I have 100 blog posts, and then there'll be a lot of optimization, a lot of interlinking, a lot of things to do. But for now, I can't do that because I don't have those blog posts. And so that's that. So if you want to join me, feel free to join me. And if you have any questions, comment them below. Until next time, keep blogging.